guys, Essential Iowa Fishing here. It's Asa Dollinger. And today I'm here to talk to you about a few simple catfish tips, rigs, baits, and line that you can use to help you catch more fish. I'm not much of a catfisherman myself, but I have a few friends who have requested this video. And the first thing I'm going to talk to you about today is the kinds of line you want to use. One kind of line I have right here is the Cajun line. Cajun line is very, very tough line. This is 17-pound test, but it acts and feels more like a 25-pound kind of test. Very durable, very hard to snap. It's made by Zebco, which is one of my favorite brands. But yeah, you can go with this. Spider wire braided is also another good way to go. And the next thing I'm going to talk to you about is a couple rigs that I like to use when I do go catfishing. One of the rigs I'd like to show you is the three-way rig. Now you can use this with just a traditional barrel swivel, or you can use a three-way swivel. I just have a barrel swivel on there. But basically, you got your slip sinker with a treble hook on the bottom, and then you have your barrel swivel, and then a little bit of line and a traditional hook. And on this hook you want to put something like a worm, something that's not going to weigh it down completely. And then on here is where you're going to put your cut bait. You can change this out with a stink bait. And what I like to use on all of mine is a bead. The bead is going to protect your knot that you have on here, and it's going to keep it basically from breaking with the larger weights that you have on there. This is a good and effective rig. You have double the effectiveness with more than one bait, and you'll be able to catch more fish with this. And another one I'd like to show you is the reverse drop shot rig. You have a sinker here, a loop sinker, along with a treble hook. Got a little something on there. And on here, it's basically going to sit in the water like that on the bottom, and then this is going to float out above the water a little bit. It keeps the bait from just sinking in the mud or the sand or whatever at the bottom, and it's going to keep the stink more up in the water where the fish can smell it. And with me, a couple baits I like to use cut bait. I like to use stink bait. I'm not much of a worm guy, but like I said, with that three-way rig, it's pretty effective. Sometimes leeches can work pretty good. The next thing I want to show you is tying your catfish knot, which is very, very important when you're catching catfish. Your knot is one of the most important parts. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to slip it through here, come around like that. You're going to have both your line, and you're going to wrap this around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Slip it back through this loop right here. Then come around and slip it through this one. If you can see that. Hold it there. Grab the end, grab the line. It's gonna come around like that. You're gonna have something looking like that, and you can just pull it down. It's a very, very sturdy knot. It's very effective. And like I said, you put that bead on there and it keeps it even sturdier. And that's all I really have for you today, guys. If you like catfishing, go out there, and this springtime weather is a great time to go try it. And, you know, hit like and subscribe and tell me how I did.